Have you ever wondered how some people manage to stay completely calm, no matter how much financial stress surrounds them? Well, today you'll discover Earl Nightingale's simple trick to break free from financial anxiety for good. But first, ask yourself honestly, how much of your daily stress comes directly from money worries? Most people spend their lives constantly worrying about bills, debt, and how they'll make ends meet. But here's the twist. Earl Nightingale found a way to completely reverse this, a powerful secret he uncovered decades ago that still works perfectly today. Let me quickly introduce myself. My name's Walt, and like many of you, I once felt completely trapped by financial stress. It wasn't just uncomfortable, it was suffocating. I spent sleepless nights worrying about bills, my future, and whether I'd ever find financial freedom. And then everything changed when I stumbled across Earl Nightingale's teachings. His approach didn't just ease my stress, it completely eliminated it. Want to know exactly how? Stick around because I'm about to share his powerful trick that changed my entire life. First, let's clarify something crucial. You might think breaking free from financial stress means earning a massive amount of money overnight. But here's the surprising part. Nightingale discovered that real financial freedom begins long before you ever earn a fortune. It's all about shifting one critical mindset. And this isn't about generic positive thinking. It's something much more practical, yet astonishingly effective. So what exactly is this mindset shift Earl Nightingale revealed? It's simply this: realizing that money is not your goal. Yes, you heard that right. Money itself should never be your primary goal. Now, I know what you are thinking. How could removing money as a goal possibly ease financial stress? Isn't money exactly what solves our financial worries? But hold on, because this idea is much deeper than it sounds. And once you fully grasp it, financial stress will begin to melt away. Here's the key insight Nightingale explained. Money is actually the byproduct of providing valuable service. Instead of chasing dollars, focus entirely on how much value you can offer to others. Earl Nightingale famously said, "Your rewards in life will always match the service you provide." The instant you fully embrace this truth, your entire financial perspective shifts dramatically. But how exactly does this translate into less stress and more income in the real world? Let me share an incredible example that Earl Nightingale often mentioned. Imagine two salespeople, Mark and Sarah. Mark is constantly worried about money. He desperately pushes products on customers because he wants their cash. Sarah, however, forgets about money entirely and instead focuses completely on helping her customers. She genuinely cares about solving their problems and providing real value. So here's the question. Who do you think ends up making more money? It's Sarah every single time. And the reason is clear. People can feel when someone genuinely wants to help them. They trust Sarah, buy more from her, and recommend her to others. She ends up earning significantly more money, not because she's focused on cash, but because she's focused on service. So ask yourself honestly, right now, are you chasing money or chasing service? The difference might seem subtle, but the results are profound. Now you might be thinking, how exactly do I practically apply Earl Nightingale's trick to my own life, especially if I'm already overwhelmed by financial stress? Well, Nightingale developed a simple yet incredibly powerful technique anyone can start using immediately. He called it the service shift, and it only requires a few easy adjustments to your daily mindset. Here's exactly how it works. Starting today, shift your primary focus from earning money to providing maximum service to as many people as possible. Every morning, clearly ask yourself, how can I add real, meaningful value to someone today? It doesn't matter what job or situation you're in, every role has opportunities to serve. Maybe it's solving a customer's problem at work, helping a colleague with a task, or sharing a useful tip with someone who needs it. Each act of genuine service plants seeds of abundance in your life. But here's something most people overlook. Does this approach actually work quickly enough to ease your financial stress right now? Earl Nightingale's answer was shockingly clear, and in a moment I'll share the remarkable timeline he revealed. Plus, you'll hear an inspiring story of someone who completely erased their financial stress using this exact method in a surprisingly short time. Trust me, you won't want to miss this incredible insight. So now ask yourself, Are you ready to finally break free from financial stress by embracing Earl Nightingale's powerful mindset shift? If you're still skeptical, consider this. What have you got to lose except stress and worry? Remember, financial anxiety thrives on fear, uncertainty, and desperation. Nightingale's method eliminates these entirely by shifting your focus from what you can get to what you can give. And when you master this shift, your entire financial life transforms rapidly. In just a moment, you'll learn exactly how quickly this transformation can happen and hear an incredible story that proves it. But first, let this powerful idea settle deeply into your mind. Financial stress is a symptom, not the root problem. And the root problem is always this: a misunderstanding of what money actually represents. Earl Nightingale knew that money simply measures the service you provide to others. Improve your service, and money follows effortlessly. Now here's a crucial question for you. What one step can you take right now to begin providing genuine, valuable service to others today? This question alone has the power to unlock your financial freedom forever. Curious exactly how quickly Nightingale's method will erase your stress and transform your finances? Keep listening, because what comes next will completely change how you think about money forever. Imagine completely erasing financial stress, not in years or months, but in just a matter of weeks. Sound impossible? Earl Nightingale proved it's entirely possible, and the remarkable timeline he revealed for seeing real-world results is going to surprise you. Remember the salesperson Sarah we talked about earlier? There's a powerful secret hidden within her success story that I haven't fully explained yet. One you'll need to hear to make Nightingale's method work effortlessly for you. Sarah wasn't always successful. In fact, she started exactly where many of you are right now. She felt trapped by financial stress, bills piling up, and worry dominating her thoughts. But everything changed when she stumbled across Earl Nightingale's teachings and decided to test his powerful service shift herself. Sarah committed fully to focusing on service rather than money, exactly as Nightingale instructed. Here's the truly fascinating part. Her results were not gradual, they were explosive. Within 2 short weeks of completely shifting her mindset, Sarah's financial stress began disappearing dramatically. Why so quickly? Because instead of worrying about sales targets and commission, she poured all her energy into genuinely helping every customer she encountered. This simple shift immediately made her stand out. Customers trusted her, recommended her, and returned repeatedly. Sarah didn't chase success, success found her naturally. Now here's the most exciting news. Sarah's experience isn't rare or unique. Earl Nightingale proved again and again that when people fully embraced this mindset shift, remarkable changes started happening within as little as 2 weeks. Imagine just 14 days from now, feeling noticeably lighter, happier, and less stressed about money, simply because you've shifted your focus to serving others. Isn't that worth a 2-week commitment? But what if you aren't in sales or don't regularly interact with customers? Nightingale clarified this beautifully, explaining that his method isn't just for salespeople. It applies to everyone. Whether you're a teacher, freelancer, manager, or even unemployed, opportunities to serve are everywhere. Here's a simple yet powerful question to ask yourself each morning. Who can I help today? Even small acts of kindness, sharing knowledge, offering guidance, or simply encouraging someone can create surprising opportunities. Here's something else fascinating Nightingale discovered. The more frequently you practice genuine service, the clearer your path to financial freedom becomes. Doors start opening, opportunities flow towards you effortlessly, and suddenly you realize your financial stress has vanished completely. But why exactly does helping others so effectively eliminate financial anxiety? Nightingale explained this clearly. Financial stress exists primarily because we believe money is scarce and difficult to obtain. But focusing on service reverses this belief. When you genuinely help others, you see firsthand that value creates abundance. Your mindset shifts from scarcity to plenty, from fear to confidence, and from anxiety to excitement. And here's the most powerful part. People sense this positive change in you and naturally gravitate toward it. Think about your own life for a moment. Aren't you naturally drawn to people who genuinely care about helping you? Wouldn't you rather support someone who adds real value? instead of someone who only wants your money? Of course you would. And that's precisely how others will feel about you when you embrace Nightingale's method. The more you serve, the more magnetic you become. And soon money flows into your life effortlessly and abundantly. Now there's one critical insight left to share. A powerful bonus step Nightingale recommended that accelerates your progress dramatically. Curious what this bonus step is and how it ensures your rapid success. He called it the power of gratitude. It might sound simple, but expressing genuine gratitude daily significantly amplifies your results. Why? Because gratitude reinforces your mindset of abundance. Each night, take just 2 minutes to genuinely feel grateful for every opportunity you had to serve others that day. This daily gratitude habit sends a clear signal to your subconscious mind that abundance is already present in your life, and your subconscious immediately begins seeking more of it. Imagine this: financial stress replaced entirely by gratitude, opportunities multiplying daily, and your income steadily increasing. That's exactly what Nightingale's powerful combination of service and gratitude creates. So now you have a clear roadmap directly from Earl Nightingale himself, a simple yet incredibly effective way to break free from financial stress. The steps are straightforward. Shift your focus completely towards serving others, consistently provide genuine value, and reinforce your abundance mindset with daily gratitude. Commit to this for just 2 weeks and watch how rapidly your financial anxiety transforms into financial confidence. But here's the most important part. None of this matters unless you take action right now. Ask yourself honestly, what's stopping you from testing Earl Nightingale's simple yet powerful method starting today? You have nothing to lose except stress, anxiety, and fear. Your future wealth and happiness depend entirely on the habits you form today, and no habit is more impactful than genuine, heartfelt service. Let me leave you with one powerful final thought. Earl Nightingale firmly believed every single person has the potential to become financially free simply by shifting their mindset. Money isn't reserved for the lucky or talented. It's available abundantly to those who provide genuine service. So decide right now, will you continue to struggle, stress, and worry about money? Or will you take control today and break free permanently from financial stress? The choice is yours, and your financial future starts right now.